Hello, my name is Sherry Bryant. I will be training you today on how to use a home blood pressure monitor to check your blood pressure. But before we get started, how many of you check your blood pressure at home? Let me see a show of hands. Okay, about a third of you. Well, for those that don't check your blood pressure, what are some of the reasons why you don't? Oh, you don't feel comfortable using the monitor? How many people don't feel comfortable using the monitor? So that's about the majority of you. Well, the goal today for our training is that you will learn how to use the monitor properly and that you will become more comfortable using it, which will encourage you to take your blood pressure. Now, before we get started on taking our blood pressure, I just want to go over a few tips that you need to know before you take your blood pressure. You want to avoid eating, you want to avoid smoking, exercising, or bathing at least 30 minutes before you take your blood pressure. And then you want to wait about 15 minutes before you take it and relax. So if you're going to take your blood pressure in the morning, don't just jump out of bed and run and take your blood pressure. Sit down for about 15 minutes and then after you're relaxed, take your blood pressure. Another thing is to avoid any stressful situations, and don't take your blood pressure during stressful times. Does anyone know why you would want to do that? That's correct. Stress raises blood pressure. So don't take it at a stressful time when you're feeling very stressed. Go to a quiet place, relax, and then take your blood pressure. Is there any questions on those tips? Well, we're ready to demonstrate how to take the blood pressure. Barbara is going to help demonstrate how to use the blood pressure cuff and the machine. So the first thing we're going to do is put the cuff on. So we're going to use the left arm. And you can also use the right arm, but for class today we're using the left arm. So you want to make sure to get this blue bar lined up with your middle finger, and then you want to have the cuff about 1/2 inch above your elbow. So then at that point you can tighten the cuff. And then you want to make sure to sit up straight with both feet on the floor, don't cross your feet, and relax. Now we're ready. So the next thing we want to do is press the button to get it started. Remember to relax. Now we get started. Now what the machine is going to do is automatically inflate the cuff, and it will inflate it to a certain level, and then it will start monitoring. Now you can get any model that you like, that you can work with your pharmacist or your doctor to determine what model you want to use. That's really up to you and your doctor. Okay, so we've got our reading. Barbara's reading is 115/75. So what you want to do is make sure to write your reading down, the date and the time in your log. Very good, Barbara. Good. So is there any questions on using the monitor? Good. So now we're ready for you to practice using it yourself. So Barbara's going to demonstrate it again, and then we're going to all follow her steps. So let's get started. So the first thing you want to do is put your cuff on, and remember to line the blue bar with your middle finger, and then have the cuff. That's very good. Have the cuff about 1/2 inch above your elbow, and then tighten the cuff. Does that feel good, Barbara? Mm-hmm. And have your feet flat and sit up straight, and what do you want to do? Relax. No talking, no moving. Keep your arms still. Now let's press the start button. Okay, is everyone's machine working? Excellent. Remember, no talking, be quiet. Very good. You want to relax, breathe normally, and then wait for the machine to finish with the results. Once the machine finishes, it's going to deflate, and then your results will be demonstrated. How's everyone doing? Everyone looks like they're doing well. Just relax and let the results come. Excellent. Did everyone get results? Good. Write them down in the log. Remember, we want to write our log, the results down, the date and the time and the results. Very good. So, how did everyone feel taking their blood pressure? Any questions? No. Well, Barbara, how did you feel?
It was great. It was really easy.
Really easy? Okay, good. Now, Remember, our goal today was to learn how to use the instrument properly, and then also how to get more comfortable using it, so that it will encourage you to take your blood pressure. So, by a show of hands, how many people feel more comfortable now taking their blood pressure? Barbara? Oh, and the rest of you, that's very good. So everyone feels more comfortable. Well, that concludes our training. Thank you for your attention, and good luck taking your blood pressure at home.